to leading up to another missed weight cut, probably looking at myself on that video and seeing how terribly sick I was, and nobody offered me any medical attention or advice, or even was like, hey man, Jess, like that's not like you, something's kind of wrong. It was shortly after that that I went on the search to find out what exactly was going on with me. You know, there was a lot of things: mental confusion, anger, brain fog. I just was hurting all the time. I couldn't lose weight. I couldn't, any dieting that I did with the PI, anything I did when I hired a new person, nothing was working. And I just seeming how continuously got sicker, but I kept trying to push through it, to finally ended up, I lost my gallbladder. My gallbladder was actually at a 9% function, which most people get their removed at about 50% function. Mine was at 9% and fully dying and poisoning me. So it's crazy to think that, which like most people were like, oh, I seen someone make a thing about calling it an excuse. I'm sorry, I didn't choose a dead organ in my body. It wasn't an excuse. It was something that happened to me. And I think by nature, the past year, I'm lucky I only fought that one time, because you know, maybe I had fought more, that I would have actually found out, you know, had I had missed weight again, or really started to look at some of these symptoms I was facing and, you know, go and get help. Cynthia, that I couldn't manage it anymore. Like I kept trying to medically help myself, you know what I mean? I was like trying to medically medicate any way that I could to help with some of the pain, and it was not working. So first time I was in the hospital was in July. By the end of it, I think August 15th was my actual removal of the gallbladder. They finally got my full approval. So from July, first week in July until August, I had doctor's appointments after doctor's appointments. And the first things that they were telling me was colon cancer, colitis, Crohn's. You know, the gallbladder was the last thing that we found. But yes, it is a completely different filtering system. Your gallbladder filters all of your good and bad fats, as well as soon as you eat a piece of food, anything, water, anything touches your mouth, your body instantly produces bile. Bile starts breaking down foods. If your gallbladder does not digest, if it can't break down the foods, or it's not producing bile, the food ferments in your stomach because your body cannot produce or cannot digest it fast enough. You'll now have a slow drip of constant bile in your stomach at all times now, because of your pancreas and your liver and your other filtering systems in your body. So it's completely changed my life. The foods I ate before, I can never eat again. And it's actually made fighting diet way easier.